Welcome to the depths of the strange, otherworldly, unknown, paranormal, and much more, where we explore theories that defy logic, reason, and will leave you questioning reality itself. Clinton Road, a name that sends shivers down the spine of anyone who is aware of its darkness. Located in the quiet town of West Milford, New Jersey, this desolate, winding stretch of asphalt, surrounded by dense woods, has earned a sinister reputation as the most haunted road in America. But what truly lurks in the shadows of Clinton Road? For decades, this haunted road has been a magnet for ghost hunters, thrill seekers, and the curious. But the stories told about this place are not for the faint of heart. Today, we explore 4 chilling theories about what goes on here, each backed by strange, unsettling events. Let's take a journey down its dark path. There is a legend of the ghost boy that stems from an incident reported decades ago. According to the tale, a young boy drowned in the creek under one of the bridges on Clinton Road, possibly after falling in or being swept away by the current while trying to save his friend's coin that had fallen. His spirit, they say, now haunts the area, forever tied to the place of his tragic death. Visitors claim to have had different types of experiences. Some have thrown coins into the water, only to have them returned seconds later. The coin will be thrown back onto the bridge, while others say it will appear in their car. Others have felt a slight push or almost like an invisible force, keeping them away from the edge of the bridge when they get too close, as if the spirit of the boy is trying to keep them safe. Some have even seen sightings of a pale, shadowy figure watching from the trees as they drive by. In 2015, a local paranormal group did an investigation on the bridge. While investigating, they described feeling a presence nearby with sudden cold spots in the air, and they recorded what they claimed were ghostly whispers near the bridge as well. Is it the boy trying to communicate with the living? Is he looking to help others avoid a similar fate? Skeptics have tried to debunk this phenomenon. They could only conclude that the water's strong current could be the cause of the coin being thrown back, and the other strange occurrences could just all be in the mind, as people would obviously expect to experience something paranormal in a well-known haunted location. But is that really the case, though? I don't think so. I believe the ghost boy is a benevolent spirit who lingers to protect those who visit his final resting place. However, I believe he's only a part of the paranormal activity haunting this road. In the 1970s, multiple drivers reported being chased by what they described as ghost trucks. The trucks are often described as old-fashioned or vintage models, resembling large black pickup trucks or semi-trucks with bright, glaring headlights that make it hard to see. These ghost trucks, they claimed, would appear out of nowhere, tailgating aggressively, honking their horns, flashing their lights, or even trying to force cars off the road before vanishing into thin air. One documented case involved a couple in 1981 who swerved off the road to avoid being hit by what they believed was a truck speeding toward them. When they looked back, there was no sign of the vehicle. Could these phantom trucks be driven by the spirits of truckers who have died on this God-forbidden road? Skeptics chalk it up to poor visibility or pranksters. But the amount of these reports and numerous fatal accidents over the years involving large vehicles is very unsettling. While certain roads can cause more accidents than others, I can't help but wonder if there's a darker reason as to why so many drivers have perished on Clinton Road. What caused so many accidents? Could they have been distracted by the apparition of the little boy previously mentioned? It would certainly make sense. But then, what's with the apparitions of these trucks? Maybe these aren't spirits after all, but something much darker, manifesting into these phantom trucks to keep causing accidents. Maybe it has something to do with the next theory. In the 1980s, police discovered disturbing evidence in the woods near Clinton Road. Investigators found remnants of animal sacrifices, crude stone altars, and strange symbols carved into trees. More recently, in 2016, hikers reported finding what appeared to be a freshly abandoned ritual site filled with animal bones arranged in a circle, melted candles, and an eerie, foul smell filled the air. The hikers claimed they felt as though they were being watched and fled the scene immediately. Stories circulated about shadowy figures in cloaks or groups gathering at night, supposedly conducting occult ceremonies. While no arrests were made, locals believe these findings confirm the rumors of satanic activity. Could these rituals be summoning something that still lingers in the woods? Could they have opened a portal for demonic entities to come into our world? What if these malevolent beings are the result of the black phantom trucks that so many people have seen? Maybe those trucks are just demons playing tricks with people's minds. Maybe it sounds a bit much, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was true. The obvious fact that Clinton Road and all the surrounding area is such a hot spot for paranormal activity is probably what drew these occultists to this area in the first place. It's crazy to think about what gets brought into this world with the thousands, if not millions, of satanic rituals done over the years, and still to this day. Just the thought of dark hooded figures in the woods doing rituals creeps the hell out of me, honestly. Cross Castle, built in 1905 by a man named Richard Cross, was once a majestic home overlooking the surrounding forest of Clinton Road. After a fire gutted the structure in the 1920s, the ruins became a hotspot for paranormal activity. During the 1970s, locals reported strange occurrences at the castle. Some claimed to hear disembodied voices and screams, while others described seeing shadowy figures moving through the ruins. A group of teenagers exploring the site in 1983 reported finding strange graffiti on the walls and symbols etched into the ground. One of them claimed they were physically pushed by an unseen force, leaving them bruised and terrified. The castle ruins were eventually demolished in the late 1980s, but the area remains active with paranormal reports. Could the land itself be cursed, or is it the residual energy of those who once lived and perhaps died there? Aside from Ghost Boy, could their spirits also be haunting Clinton Road? I've entered into an old abandoned castle-like inn before, known for being haunted, and I could just feel the otherworldly energy all over the area, not just inside the inn, so I can see how this eerie road would become so haunted by all the darkness that occurred around it. So, what is Clinton Road? A haunted stretch of history? A site perfect for opening dark portals? Or perhaps just a reflection of our deepest fears? I personally think it could be a combination of all these theories. One thing is certain, though. This road holds a lot of otherworldly mysteries we may never fully be able to explain. As always, if any of you have been here and have experienced anything, please share in the comments. I may even check it out myself one day. That's it for this video. I'm interested to know your own theories and thoughts, so please do share them in the comments. I'm also open to video ideas, so feel free to let me know. If you enjoy my videos, then please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you as always. And don't forget to keep questioning reality. Welcome to the depths of the strange, otherworldly, unknown, paranormal, and much more, where we explore theories that defy logic, reason, and will leave you questioning reality itself. Deep beneath the bustling streets of Paris, France lies a darkness like no other, a place where history and mystery intertwine. The Paris Catacombs, a vast dark labyrinth of underground tunnels holding the bones of over 6 million people, stretching for miles beneath the city. Originally limestone quarries, they became an ossuary in the 18th century as Paris ran out of burial space, with countless skulls and bones now arranged in hauntingly precise patterns along the narrow corridors. In the dim, echoing silence, each step seems to awaken the ancient whispers of the dead, giving the catacombs an otherworldly, almost forbidden aura. It's one of the most haunted, enigmatic sites on Earth, and in this episode, we'll uncover 4 eerie theories about these otherworldly catacombs that might just make you think twice before venturing down there yourself. Our first theory dives straight into the paranormal. Some believe the catacombs are more than just an ossuary. They might also be portals to another dimension. With over 200 miles of labyrinthine tunnels, the catacombs have plenty of dark, unexplored corners. Locals tell tales of people who wandered too far, who passed through certain gateways and were never seen again. Cataphiles, urban explorers who make it their mission to explore every nook and cranny, report strange occurrences in certain tunnels, like a sudden drop in temperature, the feeling of being watched, or even hearing disembodied whispers. Some claim these sensations signal that you're approaching one of the portals. One of the most famous stories involves an unidentified camcorder discovered by police in the 1990s. It contained footage of a man clearly lost, panicked, sprinting through the tunnels, hearing things he couldn't see. The video abruptly ends, and to this day, no one knows what happened to him. Did he become hopelessly lost in the maze of bones? Or did he accidentally stumble into another realm, one only accessible through these so-called gateways? Some paranormal researchers believe these portals could be ancient, existing even before the catacombs were transformed into ossuaries. They theorize that the intense concentration of human remains, bones and skulls, stacked on top of each other for miles, amplifies supernatural energy, creating thin spots in reality itself. How many people have ventured into these tunnels and have never come out? Where did they go? Could the lost souls trapped in the catacombs be reaching out from these otherworldly spaces? I believe there are many portals to other dimensions on this earth, and the Paris catacombs could have one or more deep in there. Our second theory dives into something even darker: secret cult rituals. For centuries, legends have persisted that the catacombs are used by those who practice occult rituals, some dating back to medieval times. In 2004, police stumbled upon a hidden cinema deep within the catacombs. It included a fully equipped screening room, theater seats, electricity, and even a restaurant area. While it was just the work of a group of artists having a fun time, this discovery got officials curious of what other findings could be hidden even deeper in the tunnels. As they kept investigating, they eventually found symbols, candles, and other objects hinting at ritualistic gatherings. Rumors persist that certain tunnels are marked by the occultists, warning intruders to stay away. If someone stumbles into these sacred spaces during a ritual, it's said that they might never return. According to some, these rituals are attempts to summon and commune with the dead, or perhaps even to summon something much worse by opening the dimensional portals mentioned previously. Perhaps the most disturbing story comes from a group of cataphiles who reported finding animal remains and symbols suggesting sacrificial rituals deep within the tunnels. Some speculate that human sacrifices could have also taken place, with lost wanderers being caught by cultists. Usually, these types of sacrifices indicate dark magic or satanic rituals taking place, and these mysterious catacombs, filled with so much negative energy from the dead, seem like the perfect spot for these malevolent worshippers to amplify their desired outcomes. While very creepy and disturbing, this theory paints a chilling picture of what may happen to those who venture too far, accidentally stumbling upon something that wasn't meant for their eyes. Our third theory suggests that the catacombs serve as a prison, not just for bones, but for the restless souls themselves. When you have 6 million bodies lying together in such a concentrated space, the energy that emanates from it is bound to be intense. Some believe that this energy has effectively turned the catacombs into a prison for the dead. Many paranormal enthusiasts believe that the souls of the deceased are trapped underground, kept in a restless, eternal state. Over the years, investigators have ventured into the catacombs, recording ghostly apparitions, shadowy figures, and strange phenomena like disembodied whispers and mysterious footsteps. Others report feeling an intense pressure or being touched by something unseen, as if the spirits are trying to reach out to the living. One of the most unsettling aspects of this theory is that some believe the spirits are looking for ways to escape the eternal suffering of that prison and transition into a peaceful afterlife, which is understandable. However, there are some malevolent spirits looking for ways to replace themselves with the living. Many stories speak of visitors becoming disoriented, only to feel compelled to walk deeper and deeper into the tunnels. It's as if something within the catacombs wants to consume their souls and keep them there, to add them to its eternal hell. Our final theory is one that combines fact with mystery. Could there be more to the catacombs than meets the eye? Some say that beneath Paris lies a vast network of hidden bunkers, secret research labs, and even top-secret access points guarded by the government. It's a known fact that during World War II, both the French resistance and German forces used sections of the catacombs. The resistance created a hidden headquarters in the tunnels, while German soldiers built a bunker to store supplies. Since then, rumors have emerged that certain sections of the catacombs remain off-limits because they're used for highly classified purposes. Some cataphiles, who are notoriously persistent explorers, have reported finding fortified doors, advanced ventilation systems, and even electrical wiring in areas that are supposed to be abandoned. Theorists suggest that these secured spaces are used by the government for secret activities. Some go as far as to claim that hidden labs are conducting experiments down there, possibly using the energy from the bones to power mysterious machinery or study supernatural phenomena. And if these doors do guard classified activities, what exactly is the government hiding? Could they be harboring artifacts, conducting secret research, or even hiding underground military bunkers? Whatever it may be, the government's silence only fuels the curiosity and suspicions of those who brave the catacombs' depths. The Paris catacombs are a place of endless mystery, history, and perhaps something more sinister lurking beneath. From secret cults and otherworldly portals to restless spirits and hidden government facilities, these theories remind us that there are some places in this world we may never truly understand. So, what do you think? Are these just odd theories? Or is there more to the catacombs than we know? Have any of you ever been there and tried exploring? As always, please share any experiences. That's it for this video. I'm interested to know your thoughts and theories, so feel free to share them in the comments below. I'm also open to future video ideas. If you enjoyed the video and like this type of content, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thank you, and don't forget to keep questioning reality. Welcome to the depths of the strange, otherworldly, unknown, paranormal, and much more, where we explore theories that defy logic, reason, and will leave you questioning reality itself. Today, we're diving into one of the coldest, most remote, and mysterious places on Earth, Antarctica. Antarctica was first sighted in 1820 and confirmed as a continent in 1840 by Charles Wilkes. It became a separate landmass after supercontinent Gondwana's breakup, drifting south and freezing over about 34 million years ago. While it may seem like a frozen wasteland, some believe that there's much more to this icy continent than meets the eye. From hidden civilizations to secret government bases, and to the whole continent being off-limits to normal civilians, Antarctica has become a hotbed for conspiracy theories. So, let's break the ice and uncover 5 of the most intriguing theories about Antarctica. First is the hollow Earth theory. This theory suggests that beneath the icy surface of Antarctica lies a vast, hollow world inhabited by an advanced civilization. Many believe that there's a secret entrance to this inner world at the South Pole, which governments around the world have been hiding from us. Theorists suggest this due to what happened to Admiral Richard E. Byrd and his story. Admiral Byrd went on an Antarctic expedition in 1946, known as Operation High Jump. He wrote about his experience in his journal and kept the truth about it to himself, only because he was told to keep his mouth shut by his superiors. It was only after he passed away that his story was exposed after his son found his journal. In his journal, Admiral Byrd explained that during the expedition, he accidentally discovered an entrance in Antarctica that led him straight inside of the Earth. And in this hollow part of the Earth, he saw a world inhabited by a superior civilization. As he flew deeper and deeper, he saw a beautiful, bright city made of crystals. All of a sudden, he was surrounded by UFOs that gently lowered his plane to the ground, where he then met and spoke to a being who told him how disappointing it was for them to see what humans were doing on the surface of the Earth. Byrd's findings were covered up by the US government, with skeptics dismissing these claims as baseless and stemming from misinterpretations of the mission. Supporters of this theory pointed to mysterious warm spots detected under the ice, claiming these could be openings to this hidden paradise, but yet nothing ever came of it. Supposedly, the entrance that he described was never found, and it was left like that. It's almost as if every attempt to look into this theory hits an ice wall and it ends there. The idea of a hollow Earth has been around for centuries, but Antarctica's isolation has fueled speculation that this could be where the truth is hidden. But is it just another icy tale, or is there more lurking beneath the surface? Do you believe Admiral Byrd's story, or do you believe what the government wants you to? Next on our list is a theory that ties into World War II history. The new S.O.U.P expedition during 1938 and 1939 was a mission where Nazi Germany explored and claimed land in Antarctica. According to this theory, the Nazis established secret bases in Antarctica because of what Hitler was informed about when they explored the continent. During the war, rumor has it, the Nazis discovered ancient alien technology in Antarctica and possibly made contact with an alien race. This led to setting up a base for the development of advanced weapons, or a spacecraft, with the help of these advanced beings. Conspiracy theorists even claim that the Nazis planned to launch an attack from Antarctica after the war, but that their plans were thwarted. So, what did Hitler know about this continent? Could there actually be remnants of these secret bases buried under the ice? While there's no concrete evidence to support this theory, at least none that we know of yet, the mystery of what might have happened during the Nazi expeditions to Antarctica has kept the speculation alive. While I do believe the Nazis could have found alien artifacts, they probably just decided to stay there and claim as much land as they could to investigate and find more hidden truths. I highly doubt advanced alien beings would have helped them to create weapons to further damage Earth. Just my thoughts, though. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the Nazis would have definitely won the war. This theory suggests that beneath the ice, there are ancient pyramids similar to those found in Egypt and Mesoamerica. Satellite images showing pyramid-shaped structures have fueled speculation that an advanced ancient civilization might have once thrived in Antarctica. These civilizations could have been connected to the others around the world, particularly the ancient Egyptians, or even the mysterious Atlanteans. Supporters of this theory argue that if these structures were confirmed as pyramids, it would completely rewrite our understanding of ancient history and human history in general. There are pyramids in Egypt, South America, Mexico, Asia, and other locations around the world, so it's not completely out of the question for there be some in Antarctica. I believe at one point there were highly intelligent beings living on Earth many years ago who built these pyramids all over the planet and used them as a form of energy conductors, possibly. That's just my guess, but I'd like to hear yours, so share in the comments, please. So, could these random shapes in the middle of a desolate continent just be natural formations, or is there something more to the story? Will we ever find out the truth? Mainstream scientists dismiss the claims, which isn't a surprise since most of us know the elites don't want the people to know about Earth's true origins. One popular conspiracy theory suggests that governments around the world who are part of the Antarctic Treaty have secretly constructed a massive underground doomsday bunker in Antarctica. Proponents of this theory argue that the harsh and remote environment of the continent makes it the perfect location to conceal such a facility, where only select world leaders, elites, and high-ranking military personnel would be allowed access in the event of a global catastrophe. The bunker is often described as a sprawling underground city equipped with advanced technologies, massive food supplies, and everything necessary to sustain human life for decades. Some believe that the elites know of a coming global threat that could lead to an apocalypse and are ensuring their survival. There are already many millionaires who have built their own bunkers, so this theory is definitely a possibility. Finally, this theory adds on to the previous one. The Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959 by 12 countries, prohibits military activity and mineral mining, but some believe this is just a cover to prevent the public from discovering hidden truths about the continent. The treaty could in fact be part of a grand conspiracy to keep the true nature of Antarctica a secret. The theory suggests that governments are hiding something massive, whether it's ancient ruins, alien bases, the entrance to the hollow Earth, or if we want to go even deeper down the rabbit hole, they could be hiding the possible realization that Antarctica is not an actual continent, but a wall of thick ice surrounding all the other continents, basically keeping us trapped in this part of the planet that we only know of, away from other unknown and hidden parts of the planet where only the highest of the elites and the ones who control the world go. It's a hell of a thought, but if you question reality like I do, then it can't be 100% ruled out. With strict international control over Antarctica, who knows what's really going on down there? It's very obvious that they don't want it investigated, that's for sure. Who are they to stop us from visiting and exploring a part of our own planet? I wonder what would happen if millions of us decided to invade Antarctica. So, what do you think? Are these just wild theories, or could there be some truth hidden beneath Antarctica's icy surface? I strongly believe there is something out of this world hidden in this mysterious continent. There are so many questions, as always, and I hope that in my lifetime, all the answers will be revealed somehow. That's it for this video. I'm interested to know your thoughts and theories, so feel free to share them in the comments below. I'm also open to future video ideas. If you enjoyed the video and like this type of content, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thank you. And don't forget to keep questioning reality. Welcome to the depths of the strange, otherworldly, unknown, paranormal, and much more, where we explore theories that defy logic, reason, and will leave you questioning reality itself. In this episode, we'll discuss the disturbing cases of the well-known hiking trail, the Appalachian Trail. It's a path that stretches over 2,000 miles from Georgia to Maine, and considered haven for hikers seeking solitude and nature's beauty. Yet, beneath its serene canopy, whispers of weird occurrences echo through the remote forest. Many hikers have experienced what can be described as strange or paranormal situations that can't be explained, from strange cryptids to otherworldly situations, to hikers having completely vanished from the face of the earth. Going on a long hike on this trail requires most to be well prepared and to have a plan in place, since this is miles and miles of remote wilderness where some parts haven't even been explored by man before. As always, we have to ask questions and discuss theories as to what could be going on. Let's delve into the eerie mysteries that haunt the Appalachian Trail. Many have reported sightings of a ghostly figure wandering the trail, dressed in old-fashioned hiking gear. Some say he is the spirit of a hiker who lost his way and perished in the wilderness. Legend has it that he appears to those who are lost, guiding them to safety before vanishing without a trace. Perhaps he lost his life after getting lost and is now trying to help others avoid the same fate. Descriptions of the ghostly wanderer are chillingly consistent. A man in his 30s with a forlorn expression, wearing a faded backpack from the 1940s. He is most often seen near Blood Mountain, where his footsteps can sometimes be heard crunching on the gravel, even when no one is there. Is he a benevolent guardian, or is he forever trapped in a restless search for his own way home? Unfortunately, many hikers have perished while making the long journey, so it's understandable that there could be many of these spirits haunting the Appalachian Trail. There's also the possibility that these could be the spirits of ancient Native Americans, protectors of the land, keeping an eye on those who traverse their sacred grounds. Some believe these watchers are forest spirits, guardians of the wilderness who observe intruders, ensuring they do not harm the land. Hikers remain hopeful that these spirits are just souls that are in need of closure to pass on to the next world. But a lot of witnesses have claimed to have been in the presence of something more sinister lurking in the shadows. While there may be good spirits out there, there could also be the complete opposite. There are tales of unseen watchers lurking in the forest, their presence felt but never seen. Hikers have reported the sensation of being watched, only to turn and find nothing but empty woods. Campers often describe waking in the middle of the night to the feeling of eyes upon them, their campfires flickering ominously as shadows dance just beyond the light's reach. Aside from the obvious wild animals that can be lurking by, theorists suggest two possibilities. Perhaps there are feral people living in the Appalachian Trail. This trail has miles and miles of deep, vast woods where so many humans could have gotten lost but were able to adapt to the wilderness. These feral people might have been children that got separated from their families while hiking and were never found, unfortunately, but miraculously, after years went by, were able to survive and learn to live life as primitives, isolated from society with no human contact. They could be out there wandering around and keeping a close eye on hikers out of curiosity, and maybe even searching through their campsites for food in the middle of the night while they're fast asleep. Now, the second possibility is a little more disturbing. What if there are just crazy psychotic people who purposely hide in the Appalachian Trail and stalk these innocent hikers? These sick-minded people could be murderers, rapists, and fugitives who decided the best place to try their luck to hide or just to perform their monstrous acts is in the deep woods of this trail. According to reports, there have unfortunately been many hikers who have been mugged, kidnapped, and killed by lunatics who decided to attack for no reason other than being pure evil. These sick people might be creeping up on hikers and waiting for the right moment to commit this violence. While there are a few park rangers that try to monitor the trail, it's just too much for them to be able to keep an eye out for everyone. Whether it's feral people or just sick-minded people, it's a very uncomfortable feeling to know they could be watching your every move while you're trying to enjoy the peace of nature. Unless you are a very skilled outdoorsman and are heavily armed, it would be wise to never hike alone for these reasons. In the heart of the Appalachian Trail, there are stories of entire campsites vanishing overnight. Campers awake to find their tents, gear, and even their fellow hikers gone, with no trace left behind. One particularly eerie account tells of a group who woke to find the ground where their camp had been perfectly undisturbed, as if no one had ever been there. Some speculate it's the work of mischievous spirits playing tricks on the living. Others fear a darker force at play. There are whispers of a curse placed upon certain areas of the trail, something that devours all in its path, leaving no evidence of its existence, almost like the forest itself comes to life and consumes or sucks up whatever it wants, and those who camp are doomed to be erased from reality. Another speculation would be an idea similar to the strange disappearances that occur in the infamous Bermuda Triangle, which can be explained fully in another video, but to sum it up, the Bermuda Triangle is a region in the North Atlantic Ocean that's known for mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. Reports include compass malfunctions, time anomalies, sudden severe weather, and even alien activity. Perhaps there is some sort of unknown connection with both of these locations. Who knows? While this theory is definitely a long shot, it does make you question whether this could have something to do with the missing 411 cases, which are the most unexplained and unsolved cases of missing people in forests all throughout the world. They literally vanish off the face of the earth, never to be seen or heard from again. Time is said to flow differently in certain parts of the trail. Hikers report losing hours, even days, only to emerge with no memory of where the time went. One hiker recounted a story of hiking through a foggy section of the trail, only to find himself in an unfamiliar place, surrounded by ancient trees and structures long abandoned. When he retraced his steps, he realized he had lost an entire day. Some believe these areas are portals to another dimension, where time stands still or moves at a different pace. Others claim they are caught in loops of history, reliving moments from the past that refuse to stay buried. Some speculate these time slips are linked to the powerful magnetic fields in the area, distorting time and space for those who wander too close. Scattered across the world, eerie legends speak of ancient stargates, hidden portals that defy time and space, crafted by long-lost civilizations with arcane knowledge. These gateways, like the mysterious stone door in Peru, or again like the treacherous Bermuda Triangle, are said to be dormant, awaiting cosmic alignments or the touch of a chosen few to unlock their power. They offer glimpses into other realms or dimensions, but also evoke a sense of dread, suggesting that beyond these thresholds lies a reality where the laws of our world dissolve and the unknown reaches out with unseen, terrifying hands. Perhaps the Appalachian Trail has one of these otherworldly portals, which explains the distortion of one's reality. The Appalachian Trail is a hotbed for cryptid sightings. Bigfoot, the Jersey Devil, and other unknown creatures have been reported by frightened hikers. The dense forest provides ample hiding spots for these elusive beings. Bigfoot would be one of the obvious cryptids that would be wandering around the deep forests of the world. Many have claimed to have seen big feet print throughout the trail and have also even heard almost ape-like yelling in the distance. Perhaps Bigfoot could even be one of the watchers who stalk the campers. Another chilling account comes from a hiker who encountered a tall, hairy creature with glowing red eyes, with leathery wings and a piercing scream, swooping down on unsuspecting campers near the Pine Barrens. That definitely sounds like it could be the terrorizing Jersey Devil. Are these sightings mere figments of imagination, born from isolation and fear? Or does the trail harbor secrets, ancient creatures that have yet to be discovered by modern science? Could the poor souls who lost their lives suddenly or who vanished, never to be seen from again, be victims of these creatures? The tales of these cryptids vary, but all share a common thread of terror and wonder. I don't live very far from the Appalachian Trail yet. I've only ever gone hiking on it once on a nice afternoon. I didn't go alone, and it was just a short hike, so we didn't go very deep and left before it got dark. Its breathtaking beauty and serene landscapes is a journey like no other. But as night falls and the forest grows silent, the eerie mysteries emerge, reminding us that there is much we do not understand about this ancient path. Whether it's the spirits of the past, the unseen watchers, or the elusive cryptids, one thing is certain: the Appalachian Trail holds secrets that may never be fully uncovered. Venture forth if you dare, but remember, the trail has a life of its own, and you may not return the same as you came. I strongly recommend that anyone not skilled in the outdoors and hiking to never go alone. If anyone has had unique or paranormal experiences, please feel free to share. That's it for this video. I'm interested to know your thoughts and theories, so feel free to share them in the comments below. I'm also open to future video ideas. If you enjoyed the video and like this type of content, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thank you, and don't forget to keep questioning reality. Welcome to the depths of the strange, otherworldly, unknown, paranormal, and much more, where we explore theories that defy logic, reason, and will leave you questioning reality itself. One of the top 10 places I'd want to be a fly on the wall in is the Vatican. The Vatican's origins are steeped in ancient martyrdom, beginning with the gruesome death and burial of St. Peter, the first bishop of Rome, whose tomb became a sacred site for early Christians. Over centuries, the site grew in power and mystery, shrouded in the shadows of the imposing St. Peter's Basilica and the secretive Vatican City-State, officially established in 1929. Enigmas, such as the sealed Vatican secret archives, rumored hidden texts, and unexplained occurrences, further cloak the Vatican in an aura of dark intrigue and unfathomable secrets. I've always assumed the Vatican has a darkness to it. I just get a negative feeling about it, even though it's supposed to be considered a holy place. Here are some eerie theories about what the Vatican might be hiding. Deep within the Vatican's labyrinthine archives lies a vast collection of ancient manuscripts, some said to be penned by early followers of Christ. Among these, theorists speculate, are lost gospels that reveal alternate accounts of Jesus' life and teachings, stories left out of the Bible that could radically challenge traditional Christian doctrines. Some whisper of texts that describe forbidden knowledge and prophecies of a coming apocalypse, suggesting that the Church has buried these truths to maintain control over the faithful. The thought of hidden teachings that could unveil a more profound and darker nature of humanity lingers like a shadow, raising questions about what else the Church might fear in revealing these texts. In hushed tones, some believe that high-ranking officials within the Vatican have long been in communication with extraterrestrial beings, possessing documents and artifacts that confirm their existence. Theories suggest that these encounters date back centuries, with evidence being collected. Evidence like how the Great Pyramids, Stonehenge, Machu Picchu, and all other mysterious locations all over the world were built, and their true purpose. Reports of strange lights in the skies above Vatican City and mysterious sightings around the papal residence have fueled speculation, while the Vatican conceals it all to prevent mass panic and upheaval of faith. The idea that the Vatican might possess knowledge of advanced civilizations and their intentions raises an unsettling question. What pact, if any, has been forged between the Church and these otherworldly visitors? Has the Vatican been trying to cover up all the past encounters we've had with aliens? Are they afraid that people knowing the truth about extraterrestrial or interdimensional beings would completely change the way that people think about religion? It would certainly give the Vatican less power over people, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was true. The quote, "Forget everything you think you know," comes to mind. The Vatican has always been a powerful player in global politics, but some theorists believe that it harbors damning records detailing its involvement in dark historical events, financial mismanagement, cover-ups of abuse scandals, and power struggles among the hierarchy. Accounts of the Crusades and the Inquisition have been sanitized, but within the Vatican's secret vaults may lie evidence of heinous acts committed in the name of faith, manipulations, betrayals, and unholy alliances. This theory suggests that the Church may have orchestrated events to expand its power while suppressing dissent. The whispers of these hidden truths suggest a twisted narrative where the sanctity of faith was stained by bloodshed, leaving a legacy shrouded in moral ambiguity. Some believe that the Church's moral authority is built on a fragile foundation, with secrets that could lead to the collapse of its influence. The existence of clandestine meetings, secret societies within the clergy, and unsettling pacts with political leaders hint at a world where betrayal and self-interest prevail. This looming specter of hidden truth raises the chilling possibility that the very institution meant to guide souls may itself be haunted by a legacy of darkness. Could the Vatican in fact be hiding all of this corruption? With all of the secret societies out there that have dark agendas like the obvious Illuminati, something tells me half if not more of this theory is accurate. Stories tell of relics hidden deep within the Vatican, artifacts with immense spiritual and historical significance. The Holy Grail, said to hold divine power, the Ark of the Covenant, rumored to contain the very essence of God's covenant with humanity, and the chronovisor, a mythical device claimed to allow users to view past events by capturing residual electromagnetic waves, are believed by some to be securely stored in a hidden chamber. These relics are said to possess the ability to grant extraordinary power or insight to those who find them. The Church's secrecy surrounding these artifacts leads to speculation about what might happen should they fall into the wrong hands. The fear that such relics could unleash catastrophic events or be misused fuels a chilling narrative of danger and control. We have to ask ourselves, how did the Vatican officials get their hands on these powerful items? What do they do with them exactly? Have they already attempted to use the power these artifacts harness? Take away religion, and who are they to have control over humanity like this? We all pretty much know why Area 51 is so heavily guarded, and if these theories are true, then aside from guarding the Pope, it would make sense that they would keep the Vatican heavily guarded as well. These expanded theories amplify the eerie aura surrounding the Vatican, intertwining faith, secrecy, and the unsettling fear of what might be concealed behind its sacred walls. And let's not forget to mention the obvious reptilian face-looking audience hall and the infamous Vatican telescope called Lucifer, which just adds to the eerie vibe. So, what do you think they're keeping from us? I'm not sure what could be hidden in there, or what the Vatican knows, but whatever it is should be released to all people. We deserve to know the truth, and no humans on this earth should hide it from us. That goes for the government as well. I've never been to the Vatican, but I do plan on visiting one day just to see it for myself. For those who have been there, please comment your thoughts on it. That's it for this video. I'm interested to know your thoughts and theories, so feel free to share them in the comments below. I'm also open to future video ideas. If you enjoyed the video and like this type of content, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thank you. And don't forget to keep questioning reality.